And I know it was a 9/11, 2001, right? That was when that happened. That you kind of got jerked or like shook out of whatever world you're in. That kind of was what you needed. It sounds weird to say that to get off the path you were on. Take us to that point. Like, how did that influence you?
So I had left first of all, the salary there was about $28,000 a year.
Okay.
And I was like, this is not going to work. Mm-hmm. And my dad's like, how are you going to make this work? You're not making money. And I was thinking I was going to, but these guys ahead of me make X, Y, and Z. And he's like, it's not working out for you.
Yeah.
So I went to chase the money. I started working. A buddy of mine got me a hookup at this group from Morgan Stanley that was moving over to Prudential Securities. And this was, hey, I work on Wall Street and make money. Okay. You make no money there until you do anything. So 9/11 happened, and I took a couple days to I was living in Hoboken, New Jersey at the time. I took a couple days to process, and I was there one day, and it's exactly what you think it's like. All these guys, big shots, they think they got it all figured out. And I sat down. You sit down in these long benches like a bullpen with everybody there. They all 18 inches apart, you know. And I just sat down with my headphones on and, headset, and I was getting ready to do my cold calling, which was awful. And I said to myself, I'm like, I don't want to do this. Yeah. And I just took my headset off and I walked out.
Good for you, man. I think it takes balls. It takes huge balls to just get up and walk away after like how many years of investment? 5 years? How much money for school? All those things to say this isn't the right path. And I can relate with that because I had to do it when I was a commercial pilot. You know what I mean? Like I was a commercial pilot. I was on this path and I was like, I don't like this. I'm not good at this. This isn't my natural path. Yeah. Like, and it's scary as fuck to walk away from something that you put time and energy into, but it takes bravery, man. So I commend you to be able to do that.
I wasn't even thinking how brave it was. I just was thinking, I don't want to do this. And I was like,
giving you too much credit.
Dad, you might have to help me out for a little bit because I'm going to go make $7.50 an hour as a line cook somewhere until I figure this out.
But you ended up going to culinary school. So how long did it take you to kind of rejigger a new path for yourself?
So 9/11, it was, I think, like 3 weeks before we were allowed to go back to work. So beginning of October of that year, maybe I lasted a week or two more.
And how was it? I don't know if I have the understanding. How did 9/11 specifically shake you out of that? Was it like a...
Well, when 9/11 happened, I was in the city.
Yeah.
And I was, we had to run out of the city. It was like a total madness. I ran down, we got in the elevator, got down, ran to the West Side Highway. Yeah. Ran to the West Side Highway and I cut everybody on the line and I got on to the ferry to get, I figured that was the safest way. I'm not going over the bridge. I'm not going in the tunnel. God knows what's going to happen. Yeah. And I went back to Hoboken, New Jersey, and I guess something in my subconscious thought, like, dude, what are you doing? These people all died doing, a lot of them probably felt the same way. Yeah. And, I think about my mom. I lost my mom at a young age, so I think about that a lot, and I'm like, shoot, I can't do what I don't want to do.
Good for you, man.
So,
we only have one life, and you have to enjoy what you're doing. I think we put so much emphasis on money and security, and those things are important, but what's the point if you don't enjoy the journey and the ride, right? So